Assalamualaikum everyone. How are you all? I hope that you all have been great and having fun in building up your confidence plus enhancing your communication skills. So today we have our session one of confident communication course. Let's start with it without wasting any time. Today we are going to talk about some of the tips that will be really helpful to you whenever it comes to enhancing your confidence plus communication skills. Make sure to note down some of the points that will be really effective for you. तो सबसे पहली चीज जब हम कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कम्युनिकेशन की बात करते हैं दैट मैटर्स अ लॉट इज कि आपको पता होना चाहिए दैट व्हाई यू वांट टू एनहांस योर कॉन्फिडेंस ओके व्हाई इट इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट टू एनहांस योर कॉन्फिडेंस let me write something. I heard that screen is visible to all of you. In case you have any query, in case you have any problem when it comes to understanding this session, so you can let me know. Okay, this is a confidence communication course. Confident communication course, sorry. Okay. So, जब भी कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्डिंग की बात आती है सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेप सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट चीज जो होती है दैट मैटर्स अ लॉट इज your knowledge. You need to enhance your knowledge. When you have good knowledge, and then you know that whatever you are saying, whatever you are speaking is perfectly authentic. I'm not talking about any kind of fictional knowledge. I'm talking about the authentic knowledge through authentic resources. So it is really important. For instance, आप जिस भी niche, whatever niche you are following, whatever field you are following, it is really important that you should enhance your knowledge relevant to that field. For this one, the best way to enhance your knowledge, the step number one is knowledge. And how can you enhance your knowledge? The step number one is you can start reading books, not fictional books, but books regarding self-grooming. Self-grooming books पढ़ना बहुत important है. Now, which kind of self-grooming books? I'm suggesting you some of the authors. From now on, try to purchase books from those authors. If you are not fond of books reading, if you are not intriguing person regarding reading books, no worries at all. Try to improve your English language. Try to improve your confidence gradually, step by step. Daily basis पर try करें at least 1 to 2 pages. Try to read at least 1 to 2 pages on daily basis regarding books from the books. I'm suggesting you some of the authors, all Mendino and Stephen Covey, or you can say Stephen R. Covey. Okay. And the book that I am suggesting you, the author that I'm suggesting you is Brian Tracy. Okay, the author is Stephen R. Covey. Plus, I'm suggesting you Brian Tracy books. These three authors right now I'm suggesting you because when you will start reading these authors' books, you will definitely see a visible change in your mindset. Why I'm not suggesting you fictional books. If you want to enhance your confidence, people who have excellent and effective plus authentic knowledge, that kind of people feel confident, right? So it is really important कि आप daily basis पर इन authors की अपनी books आप कहाँ से purchase कर सकते हैं. You can purchase books from Bookswella. Okay, from Bookswella, you have to write down the author name. For instance, I'm writing it here. I will share with you the link. Also, you can use our code ANNA/10 and you can get extra 10% off. Now you can see Brian Tracy books, Time Management, Speak to Win, Eat That Frog. Try to read all of these books in English. The Psychology of Selling. इनमें से कुछ books मेरे पास मौजूद है. I will send you these books. ठीक है? So try करें कि जितनी ज़्यादा books आप purchase कर सकते हैं. Even if you are not a book reader, so don't purchase one book. क्योंकि जब आप एक book purchase करेंगे, you have that book in front of you. It will not give you that much motivation. लेकिन जब आपके table पर आपके desk पर बहुत सी books होगी, there will be lot of books on your desk. Then it will become really helpful to you, right? For instance, 4 to 5 books आपके डेस्क पर है तो जब आपने एक बुक पढ़ी ओके फाइन नाउ यू कैन रीड द सेकंड बुक 2 pages. इट इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट कि पहले आपने एक बुक फिनिश करनी है देन नेक्स्ट बुक स्टार्ट करनी है. In one day you can start reading so many of the books. It depends on your interest, that right now, okay, you want to know about time management, you can read 2 pages from Time Management book by Brian Tracy. You are too much interested in removing your slow and sluggish routine, you can read 1 to 2 pages of Eat That Frog. You want to work on your speaking, you want to work on your confidence, okay, you can read 2 pages from Speak to Win by Brian Tracy. Plus, that's how the readers, the people you are surrounded by, the authors that you are reading, the books you are reading, those basically are really helpful to you in boosting up your confidence. The people you are surrounded by. Step number 3 in enhancing your knowledge is surround yourself with knowledgeable people. It's really important कि आप खुद को knowledgeable लोगों के साथ surround करें. So what is the step number 1 of confidence building, confident communication? Knowledge. And which kind of knowledge? Authentic knowledge. And what are the further steps? Books readings regarding self-grooming. What are the authors? Augmentino, Stephen R. Covey, Brian Tracy. And third step, surround yourself with knowledgeable people. If you surround yourself with the people who are already confused, who are already suffering from the stuff that you are suffering through, it will not be helpful to you. Okay, so it is really important to surround yourself with the people who have pretty much enhanced knowledge than yours. Let's go with the step number 2. Now, what is the step number 2 of confident communication? Step number 2 is listen, or you can say watch good and confident speakers. Now, watch good and confident speakers. Whatever you will watch on YouTube or Instagram, rather than watching some kind of random reels, it's really important that you should watch good and confident speakers. कि आप अच्छे और confident speakers को सुने, उनको देखें. The people you are, if you are not surrounded by, if you don't have that kind of ability to surround yourself with knowledgeable people, then at least you can start watching that kind of speakers who are confident, right? Who are good. For instance, I'm suggesting you some of the speakers to watch. For instance, and whenever you are keep listening and keep watching a person, for instance, if you keep watching a person who is confused, you will become that kind of person. If you keep watching a person who is a leader, and you will become influenced by that person, with the influence, under the influence of that person, you will become that person. So it's really important that you should be surrounded, or you should watch. Right now, nowadays, we watch so much of the social media, we spend so much time on social media. So the thing that matters a lot is you should surround yourself on the social media with good speakers. For instance, Tony Robbins, Nick Vujicic, okay, and Brian Tracy, Zig Ziglar, Og Mandino, and you can sound yourself with Tony Robbins, Nick Vujicic, Brian Tracy, Zig Ziglar, Og Mandino, and Jay Shetty. You can surround yourself with Vishal Lakhani. These are the speakers. From now on, what you need to do is you need to subscribe to these channels, and you need to listen to these speakers. You can also watch our channel too, and as Learning Corner. We also have our channel on which you can find so many of the tips, so many of the videos regarding confidence building. So these 2 steps, right now we will talk about these 2 steps only, because confidence building is something that only strategies, only techniques are not important, but also it's really important that you should pursue the techniques. You should implement the techniques in your practical life. So confident communication, step number 1 is K, and step number 2 is W, KW. And what is it? Knowledge and watch. In knowledge, you need to enhance your knowledge with the help of some people and with the help of book reading. And step number 2, watching. You can watch some of the good videos regarding some good speakers. One thing, it's really important, you should be very clear that you want to enhance your communication in English language or you just want to enhance your communication. It is really important to enhance your communication in English language. ये दो different चीजें हैं. Let me tell you about that. I'm talking about confident communication in English and confident communication. These two are the different things. So it's really important you should decide, because here our main concern is confidence building regarding English language. This is our main concern. So you should be very clear regarding your thoughts that we are talking about confident communication regarding English language. That's why it's really important that you should watch confident English speakers, because a lot of people feel confused when they have to switch their language. A lot of people feel lack of confidence when they switch their language. So it's really important that you should watch, you should read with read that language as much as you can, and you should develop your knowledge in that specific language. Initially, it will be difficult for you. It's just like developing or creating a new environment where you have to live for the lifetime. So initially, it will be difficult because right now you are changing your home, you are switching your home, but after some time it will be totally fine. Okay, today I will share with you an article that you need to read. Okay, I will share with you this book, um, The Psychology of Selling. Let me see where it is, or The Seven Effective Habits of Highly Effective People. Yeah, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. This is a book by Stephen R. Covey. Really amazing book. So your today's task is you need to start reading from one page of this book. Doesn't matter how much busy you are. It's really easy book. And this book will definitely help you out in improving your mindset and developing your mindset. So the Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change. Basically, this book is all about everything starts from inside out. Everything starts from your inner self, right? So I want you guys to start reading from page 1 of this book, okay? Plus, today I will send you a video also. So अभी हम लोग gradually जो है वो इस चीज को pursue करेंगे from now on. Okay, I'm sharing with you this one also, this link also. मैं आपके साथ ये practices भी share कर रही हूँ. So make sure करना है कि आपने इस practice को आज से implement करना start करना है. Book reading भी और watching भी आज से start करनी है. And then by tomorrow, inshallah, today is the class 1, so we are not assigning you lot of tasks, lot of stuffs. So that is it. By tomorrow, inshallah, we will start and we'll go with some of the advanced techniques. We'll do the book reading in the class. I think we have to start the book reading in the class right now. Okay. So I'm starting with it. The thing is, how can you start reading a book? First of all, read it slowly, okay, and try to absorb the content. Right now, I'm reading very, very slowly, so you just need to understand the content. Part 1, Paradigms and Principles. Paradigms means patterns or model. Paradigms means patterns or model. So this book will help us regarding self-grooming, that how can we build a paradigm or how can we build a model when it comes to self-grooming, self-growth. Let's start reading. Inside out. There is no real excellence in all this world which can be separated from right living. David Starr Jordan. Now, let me tell you one more thing. Try to read one page at least 2 to 3 times. Firstly, read 2 times in your heart, and for the third time, read it aloud. So it will be your speaking practice also. And when you will read the page 2 to 3 times, you can better be able to absorb the content, because we don't need to mess up everything by doing something in a rush or in a very hassling or fast way. We will pursue slowly, because this is a really incredible book. So you really need to absorb the content out of it. In more than 25 years of working with people in business, university, and marriage and family settings, I have come in contact with many individuals who have achieved an incredible degree of outward success, but have found themselves struggling with an inner hunger, a deep need for personal congruency and effectiveness, and for healthy, growing relationships with other people. Thing is, when you will read for the first time, जब आप first time इस book read करेंगे first page को, so there will be lot of words that you are not familiar with, right? So हम क्या करेंगे, पहले उन words को highlight कर लेंगे and then we'll write down the meanings. When we'll read for the second time, हमारी understanding और ज़्यादा increase हो जाएगी. Okay. So come in contact. Come in contact means in touch. In touch. Incredible means very amazing. Congruency means consistency or compatibility. Consistency or compatibility. I suspect some of the problems they have shared with me may be familiar to you. Suspect, I suspect. You have to use this word, I suspect, whenever you are going to talk about something that you are doubtful of. When you have doubt on something, so you can say, I suspect. I have set and met my career goals, and I'm having tremendous professional success. But it's cost me my personal and family life. I don't know my wife and children anymore. I'm not even sure I know myself and what's really important to me. I have had to ask myself, is it worth it? Set and met means you are setting or defining your goals, and now you are working on achievement of your goals. Set and met. It means you have defined your goals and you have achieved it. I have started a new diet for the 5th time this year. I know I'm overweight and I really want to change. I read all the new information, I set goals, I get myself all psyched up with a positive mental attitude and tell myself I can do it, but I don't. After a few weeks, I fizzle. I just can't seem to keep a promise I make to myself. Psyched up means preparing yourself mentally and emotionally. Preparing yourself mentally and emotionally. Fizzle means confused. I have taken course after course on effective management training. I expect a lot out of my employees and I work hard to be friendly toward them and to treat them right. But I don't feel any loyalty from them. I think if I were homesick for a day, they'd spend most of their time gabbing at the water fountain. Why can't I train them to be independent and responsible or find employees who can be? My teenage son is rebellious and on drugs. No matter what I try, he won't listen to me. What can I do? Gabbing at the water fountain means whenever you are wasting your time in chit chat, in casual talk, whenever you are wasting your time in casual chit chat or in casual talks. Homesick means a person who all the time wants to stay at home. Rebellious means disobedient, or a person who is ready to oppose you every time. There is so much to do, and there is never enough time. I feel pressured and hassled all day, every day, even 7 days a week. I've attended time management seminars and I have tried half a dozen different planning systems. They have helped some, but I still don't feel I'm living the happy, productive, peaceful life I want to live. I want to teach my children the value of work, but to get them to do anything, I have to supervise every move and put up with complaining every step of the way. It's so much easier to do it myself. Why can't children do their work cheerfully and without being reminded? I'm busy, really busy. But sometimes I wonder if what I'm doing will make a difference in the long run. I would really like to think there was meaning in my life, that somehow things were different because I was here. I see my friends or relatives achieve some degree of success or receive some recognition and smile and congratulate them enthusiastically. Enthusiastically means with great thrill, with great enjoyment, with great pleasure, with great excitement. But inside, I'm eating my heart out. This is a phrase, just like gabbing at the water fountain. So eating my heart out is also a phrase. Eating my heart out means in a really painful situation, in a really painful situation. Why do I feel this way? I have a forceful personality. I know in almost any interaction, learn, control. Okay, I can control the outcome. Most of the time, I can even do it by influencing others to come up with the solution I want. I think through each situation and really feel the ideas I come up with are usually the best for everyone. But I feel uneasy. I always wonder what other people really think of me and my ideas. Now, let me tell you about your today's task. Your today's task is you need to read this page. I'm sending you this book. If you want PDF, let me know. I will send you this book. And then you need to read this page really carefully 3 times, 2 times in your heart. Like for the first time when you will read, note down the vocabulary words. Try to buy a pocket diary. Try करें छोटी सी pocket diary खरीदें और उन पे ये vocabulary words note down करें. So that whenever you are easy, just open your pocket diary and revise the words, right? And second time जब आप read out करेंगे, then आप इसको अच्छे से absorb करने की कोशिश करें that how author is connecting the sentences and how author is connecting the sentences and feel the connection. Try to observe the sentences that how author is using the terms, utilizing the vocabulary words, and how you can do it in your practical life. And for the third time when you will read it, you need to speak up, read it aloud, audio record yourself while reading this one page, and then you have to send it to me. Don't audio record yourself just like कि आप देख के पढ़े हैं. जिस तरह से मैंने read out किया whenever there is a, I take small pauses. जैसे कि there is so much to do and there is never enough time. I feel pressured and hassled all day, every day, 7 days a week. I've attended time management seminars and I have tried half a dozen different planning systems. They have helped some, but I still don't feel I'm living the happy, productive, peaceful life I want to live. So इस तरह से आपने रीड आउट करना है, ठीक है? आपका जो टास्क है मैं आपको सेंड कर रही हूँ. अगर आपने इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग देखनी है, you can go on the YouTube and you can watch this recorded session from YouTube. Okay, you can watch the recorded session from YouTube. So that's it for today. Take great care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. If you have any question, you can ask to me, please.